you make a face at her and turn your back to her. Okay, so remember, we're trying to think about how does that make other people feel?
It's exciting to come to speech. They love to get here. We can incorporate games and different activities. So it's just something different, and I feel like I love to be a fun part of their day. Anybody who comes to my room is working on something that's a little bit trickier for them. So when it finally clicks, it's pretty awesome.
Have those good thoughts. So number 4, find number 4.
Speech language pathologists, we have to be creative, we have to be able to think outside the box, organize. There's lots of different paperwork pieces and just little moving parts as an SLP that are just a little bit unique to the position. But I also just feel like being a good team member, because I feel like as a speech language pathologist, we often, again, students come to our room to work on things, but I feel like some more value that we add is that we're just a good, different brain on the team that can come up with some ideas apart with everybody else, but just that we have a different set of skills too that we can come and bring to the team to offer.
Awesome. Good job, buddy.
I would say my favorite part of my job is seeing my students and just seeing those moments where it finally clicks. And I always, it's bittersweet when my students graduate. I have lots of students that work through their articulation and language, and then some kids that I continue to support throughout their years, all their years in elementary. But I just feel like when they feel those aha moments in my room, and just that speech therapy is kind of a, they feel like it's kind of a different part of their day. It's something that is a little out of their routine, so it's exciting to come to speech. They love to get here. We can incorporate games and different activities, so it's just something different, and I feel like I love to be a fun part of their day.
All right.
I found a seashell in the water.
When I get here in the morning, I feel like my days really vary a lot, and that's what I love about my role too, is that I see my students for therapy, so I typically see my students 1, 2, 3 times a week depending on their needs, and then so I have lots of therapy sessions throughout the day that I see my students for speech language therapy, and I love that part of my day is, again, seeing kids with articulation. Part of it's seeing kids with language, social, more complex communication needs, autism, devices. So throughout the day, it really, my schedule switches up a lot about who I'm seeing and what I'm working on. And then I feel like I like my role because I feel like I am a part of our problem solving team a little bit with our SPED team, that we're always coming up with ways to help our students. So with different visuals, or just collaborating on a team, as a team, to best meet their needs. And so I feel like I'm a good source of coming to for problem solving. And then also lots of good paperwork.
Do you feel that in your mouth and hear how that's different?
I get pretty excited when I hear from parents that they finally realized that something clicked in speech, because I feel like they are working on a skill or a sound or something that for a period of time, and you can tell when they recognize that it clicked. And so then I'll hear from their parent, like, they were so excited to tell me their sound or their word or whatever it was that that they finally they've worked so hard on. I mean, anybody who comes to my room is working on something that's a little bit trickier for them. So when it finally clicks, it's pretty awesome.
It would be like on like at a birthday, or like
I would say Columbus Public Schools. I feel like we're very progressive in our district, that we just are always striving to come up with new ways to help serve our students. We're very student focused. In our building specifically, I can just think of our team. We just are always working together to individualize to what our students need, and especially with our SPED team, that's our job, and I feel like we just work hard to be a team to do it together. And then I also just feel like we're very inclusive. I love being at Lost Creek specifically because we have just a wide variety of students and different needs, different strengths and concerns, and different, I love our building and how we meet our students' needs here.
and velo.
Velo.
I feel like the people that have helped me since I've started here at Lost Creek or with the district in general, we've just always had a really strong SLP team that we bounce ideas off each other. We're here to support each other. And then my Lost Creek team, I feel like our special education team, we just have really evolved and grown as a team in the last couple of years, and just we're willing to help each other out because some parts of the day can get challenging, and like I said, it's hard to feel like, you know, if something isn't working, to come to your team and be able to bounce ideas off each other, because yeah, we're better together. And so I feel like our special education team here at Lost Creek is pretty awesome.